going to talk about the algebra, which is a part of course, quantitative aptitude. Now, how many questions do appear from algebra? Not everybody's favorite, but the good part is it does not have much of weightage in CMAT as well, just 8 to 10% of the questions. I mean, if you talk about a CAT exam, so in CAT exam, we all know the most important, of course, is arithmetic, but the second biggest area in CAT is algebra. But that is not the scenario here in CMAT. Of course, the biggest is arithmetic, but you have almost the same number of questions from algebra, geometry, modern mathematics, number system. So almost सब पे मिला जुला के equal questions ही आते हैं, and there are 2-3 questions on data interpretation as well. So the good part is not many questions are there. You just have to do some of the basic concepts, and through that you would be able to score well in algebra section very easily in your CMAT exam. Okay. So good afternoon Kishan. ममता क्या कह रही है सर, सीमेट में क्वांट प्रीवियस ईयर्स की तरह इजी होगा ना 2021 भी, प्लीज रिप्लाई। ममता जैन, आप सुनना तो यही चाह रही है मुझसे वैसे कि मैं ये बोल दूं कि इजी होगा, और सच्चाई ये भी है दैट देयर आर गुड चांसेस कि वो आसान ही होगा, बट देयर इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी, चांसेस नहीं, देयर इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी, वेरी स्लाइट पॉसिबिलिटी कि पेपर सडनली डिफिकल्ट आ जाए। बट द पॉइंट इज, अगर वो डिफिकल्ट आएगा तो वो सबके लिए आएगा, ओनली ममता जैन वुड नॉट गेट द डिफिकल्ट पेपर, और वो इजी आएगा तो भी वो सबके लिए आएगा, राइट? तो अगर 100 में से आप 90 लाके बहुत खुश होते हो, लेकिन सबका 90 से ज्यादा है, तो वो 90 काम का नहीं है ना ममता। और इफ यू आर गेटिंग 30 आउट ऑफ 100 और आप बड़े परेशान हो, आई एम गेटिंग जस्ट 30 आउट ऑफ 100, पेपर बहुत मुश्किल था, लेकिन बाकियों का 30 से कम है, तो वो 30 बहुत अच्छा है। So in a competitive exam, actually does not make a difference paper is tough or easy. You just have to focus upon one thing, that is you have to do better than your contemporaries, the other people. You have to score better than them. This is the most important area for all of you. Okay. I'm sure it is understood to each one. So I'll move ahead now. What are the areas under algebra that we have? We have algebraic identities, linear equations, quadratic equations, functions and graphs, which is not asked much. You don't have to worry about it a lot. Logarithms. Logarithm is something probably you all know, but we are not very much well versed with the concept of it. And finally, progressions, that is sequence and series. So these are the 5 areas from which you might find questions in your CMAT exam. We'll be talking about some of the formulas now, and then we'll be doing some questions. So first of all, some basic algebraic formulas. A plus b whole square, I am assuming everyone knows. A minus b whole square, I am assuming everyone knows. A plus b cube, you also know another form of it, that is a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. So whichever you remember, right? Similarly, a different form for this as well. Every b will become negative. So a cube minus b cube minus 3ab, a minus b. A cube plus b cube, it actually comes from here only. If you take it on the other side, you get this formula, a cube plus b cube. You take it on the other side, you get this formula, a cube minus b cube. Everyone knows about a square minus b square. ये आप सबको पता होगा. A plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square, it actually comes from these two. If you subtract them, they will cancel out. I have 2ab minus minus 2ab, which is 4ab. And if I add them, 2ab and 2ab will cancel out. I'll have 2a square plus 2b square, which is given over here. So these two formulas are also used sometimes. A plus b plus c whole square is again something that many of you would already be knowing. This last formula is generally not used in the format it is given. It is used in the format which is written over here. That if a plus b plus c is 0, then a cube plus b cube plus c cube is equal to 3abc. How is it used? Let me just talk about an example. If my question is 72 cube minus 55 cube minus 17 cube is divisible by which of the following options? Some options are given, let's say, and he says this value is divisible by which of those options. अब ये वैल्यूज कैलकुलेट करनी तो बड़ी मुश्किल है. 72 क्यूब कैलकुलेट करना अपने आप में मुश्किल काम है, देन 55 क्यूब, 17 क्यूब, फिर उनको ऐड सब्ट्रैक्ट करना. So here there is a trick that is used. The point is 72 cube minus 55 can also be written as plus minus 55 का cube. Minus 17 cube can also be written as plus minus 17 ka cube. Now it is like that if A is 72, B is minus 55, C is minus 17, isn't it A cube plus B cube plus C cube, right? And isn't A plus B plus C equal to 0? So that is the trick that is used in these questions, and according to that trick you can say the value of this expression, if A plus B plus C is 0, अगर आप यहाँ देखें ये given है, if a plus b plus c is equal to 0, then a cube plus b cube plus c cube is 3abc. So by that logic, the value of this expression would be 3 into a into b into c. माइनस माइनस कट जाएंगे, 3 इंटू 72 इंटू 55 इंटू 17, और ये अब आपको दिख ही रहा है, इट इज डिविजिबल बाय 3, इट इज डिविजिबल बाय 72, इट इज डिविजिबल बाय 55, 17. तो ऑप्शंस में से देख लेंगे, जहां जहां जिस जिस ऑप्शन में जो दे रखा होगा, accordingly we will answer. But it's a very common type in many of these exams where you'll find questions used by using this specific property. I hope it is understood to all of you. I'll move ahead from here. ये समझ आ गया है तो next some important formulas now. अब उसके बारे में बात करते हैं. I'm talking about quadratic equations here. Quadratic equation is an equation of the type ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. To find out the roots, I'm sure you all know there is a method of splitting the middle term. वो तो आप सबको पता होगा ना, middle term split करके कैसे करते हैं. If you don't know, मैं आपको एक example दे देता हूं. So 2x square minus let's say 9x plus let's say 10 is equal to 0. 2x square minus 9x plus 10 is equal to 0. So what do? We first of all look at the middle term, which is equal to minus 9, and then we look at the product of these two terms, which is 20. Now I try to find out two numbers whose product is 20 and sum is minus 9. प्रोडक्ट 20 आए और सम -9, तो वो -5 और -4 है. सो यू जस्ट split this -9x as -5 and -4x, and when you solve it you will get the two roots. This is this splitting the middle term. वैसे तो आप सबको याद होगा, I just thought of discussing it once. If you can't use it or you don't remember it or you are not very comfortable with it, there is a general formula which is applicable for all equations. अगर आपको middle term split नहीं आता है तो भी applicable है, और जहां middle term split use नहीं हो सकता वहां पर भी applicable है. This is called Sridharacharya's formula. It's an Indian scientist who gave this formula. It is x is equal to minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a, where this b square minus 4ac is called d, that is डिस्क्रिमिनेंट. इसको हम लोग डिस्क्रिमिनेंट बोलते हैं. ओके. ऑल्सो this was the case when equation is given, roots are being asked. But if the roots are given and equation is being asked, this is how you write an equation. It is written as x square minus s into x plus p is equal to 0. X square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots is equal to 0. That is the equation that is written. And the third thing in quadratic equations, the most important one, that for a general equation like this, the sum of the roots, that is alpha plus beta, is given by minus b by a. Product of the roots, that is alpha into beta, is given by plus c by a. Alpha plus beta is minus b by a, alpha into beta is c by a. Quadratic equations में आपको ये तीन चीजें आनी चाहिए. Apart from that, there is something about discriminants कि वो greater than 0, less than 0 है तो क्या क्या होता है. Those are the things which are needed. Apart from that, you don't need to do anything else, especially for the CMAT exam. Okay. Now, what happens to the nature of the roots when discriminant is given to you? So, if your discriminant is less than 0, the roots are imaginary, right? If your discriminant is less than 0, the roots are imaginary and they are conjugate of each other. What does that mean? Let's forget about it. From CMAT's perspective, not important. If discriminant is greater than 0, then the roots are real and distinct. If it is equal to 0, roots are real and equal, right? If this is a perfect square, the roots are rational. If it is not a perfect square, the roots are irrational. और इन दोनों conditions के लिए एक चीज जरूरी है, that A and B should be rational. A and B should be rational. If you do not understand this last part, the bottom part, forget about it. Once again, extremely less chances कि एग्जाम आपसे इसके बारे में कुछ पूछने वाला है. So I don't think करने की कोई जरूरत है, इसको छोड़ देते हैं. Right? Let's forget about it. इसको छोड़ के आगे की तरफ चल लेते हैं. आप सिर्फ इतना जानिए that when discriminant is less than 0, तब क्या होता है. When discriminant is greater than 0, तब क्या होता है. These are the two things that we should know. Apart from that, if d is equal to 0, तब क्या होता है. This is all important for us. Okay, ये सारी चीजें हम लोगों को करनी है. Let's move ahead. Next is logarithm. Some of the rules of logarithm are given over here. Log of b into c is log b plus log c. सबको पता होगा मेरे ख्याल से. Log of b by c is log b minus log c. ये भी मेरे ख्याल से सबको पता होगा. Apart from that, log 1 is equal to 0. I'm sure everyone knows this. Log a to the base a is equal to 1. ये भी I think सबको पता होगा. log b to the power c, अगर b की कोई पावर है तो वो पावर बाहर आ जाती है, और अगर बाहर कुछ पावर है तो वो अंदर चली जाती है. विल बी यूजिंग इट अ लॉट मेनी टाइम्स. 2 log x क्यूब अगर ऐसा लिखा है, इट कैन ऑल्सो बी रिटन एज log x to the power 6. ये 2 जो है सीधा बाहर चला जाएगा पावर के ऊपर, सो इट इज x to the power 6. This fourth one is probably not very clearly written over here. ये साफ साफ नहीं दिख रहा होगा. Let me write it again here. ध्यान से देख लीजिए. Log of b to the power, sorry, ये डिलीट भी नहीं होगा अब तो मेरे से. चलो मैं दोबारा लिख देता हूं. Log of c to the power d with base of a to the power b. Base है a to the power b और power है c to the power d. Then this d will come outside. And this a when comes from a b from comes outside, it becomes reciprocal, so it becomes log c to the base a, like that. So अगर base की कोई पावर बाहर आती है, it becomes reciprocal. नंबर की कोई पावर बाहर आती है, it comes as it is. तो यहां से अगर ये 3 बाहर आता तो ये सीधा सीधा 2 into 3 6 बन जाता. लेकिन यहां से अगर कोई 3 बाहर आता तो वो 1/3 बन जाता, राइट. बेस की कोई पावर आएगी तो इट विल कम आउट एज ए रेसिप्रोकल. दिस इज व्हाट इज रिटन ओवर हियर. Fifth property says a to the power log b is b again, and sixth property is a to the power b is b to the power a. They are interchangeable. So if I write 2 to the power log 5, it can also be written as 5 to the power log 2. They are exactly the same thing, right? So these are some of the properties of logarithm that can be used in the upcoming questions. After that we have progressions. Now अब progressions के बारे में बात कर लेते हैं. For an AP series, the general term is given by a plus n minus 1 into d, right? Where a is the first term, d is the common difference, n is the number of terms, l is the last term which is used over here. Sum of n terms is given by n by 2 into a plus l, and sum of n terms is also given by n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. एक और चीज बता देता हूं, काम आ सकती है. Average of an AP series is the first term plus last term divided by 2. Average of an AP series is the first term plus last term divided by 2. It might be used at some places. और ध्यान रखिएगा, फर्स्ट और लास्ट टर्म का सम वैसा ही होता है जो सेकंड और सेकंड लास्ट का, थर्ड और थर्ड लास्ट, फोर्थ और फोर्थ लास्ट. So whatever is the number of term from the beginning, if same is the number of term from the end, they will always add up to the same. शुरू से फर्स्ट और लास्ट से फर्स्ट उनका सम उतना ही आएगा जो शुरू से सेकंड और लास्ट से सेकंड का आएगा, जो शुरू से थर्ड और लास्ट से थर्ड का आएगा. दे विल ऑलवेज एड अप टू द सेम नंबर. हमेशा उनका सम सेम ही आता. Is there any problem? I hope this all is understood to everyone. Any questions, guys? Can you please tell me if there is any kind of doubt? Good afternoon, Ishank. As you are teaching this to us, I don't think that exam will slightly easy to happen, as there is hidden one as a base part. You are teaching this to us, I don't think exam will be slightly easy to happen. अच्छा, मैं पढ़ा रहा हूँ तो एग्जाम इजी नहीं होगा, ऐसा ऐसा क्यों? इतना बुरा पढ़ाता हूँ क्या ईशान? ऐसा क्यों कह रहे हो? यस, एक बार सब लोग बता दीजिए इज ऑल ओके, ताकि आप एक बार चैट में लिख दोगे, सो दैट आई वुड अंडरस्टैंड दैट यस एवरीथिंग इज गोइंग फाइन. आई एम जस्ट स्पीकिंग स्पीकिंग स्पीकिंग. आई डोंट नो वेदर यू गाइज आर गेटिंग इट और नॉट. अगर मुझे ये भी तो पता लगे वेदर यू गाइज आर एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड एवरीथिंग और नॉट, या मैं कुछ भी बोले जा रहा हूँ ऐसे ही. यस, I don't see any messages. Waiting for some messages now. शायद कुछ मैसेज, हाँ किशन ने बोला है यस, सो एटलीस्ट किशन इज देयर. ईशांक भी यहीं पर है, नो 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 कह रहे हैं. ममता जैन इज ऑल्सो देयर. ज्योति गुप्ता इज ऑल्सो लिसनिंग टू मी. दैट्स ग्रेट. चलो कुछ तो लोग हैं. सो इवन इफ 2-3 पीपल आर देयर, एग्जाम वोंट बी टफ. अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा, चलो चलिए गुड. आई होप एग्जाम वुड बी इजी. अश्मिता और सार्थक भी है. चलिए जी, चलते हैं फिर आगे बढ़ते हैं. लेट्स मूव ऑन. ये था एपी सीरीज के बारे में. अब आते हैं हम सीधे क्वेश्चंस के ऊपर. हियर इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू. लेट्स ट्राई दिस. Yes, says Muddam Setti as well. I'm sorry, I might be pronouncing your name wrong. Your sessions are easy to understand. Thank you, Ashmita. Anu is also saying it's all okay. Okay, okay, Ishan, thank you. Chalo ji. Let's start with this first question now on the screen. Okay, Shashank, thank you. Would like all of you to answer first. Any answer for question number 1? Mayank Kumar More once again has answered it first. He says 19.25. Mayank has been a topper in all the questions mostly. He answers first. But we have got just one answer till now. That's from Mayank. I'm sure all of you could have answered this question. These questions would be slightly tough, of course. यहाँ मैं जो question ले रहा हूँ जानबूझ के थोड़े tough ले रहा हूँ. Ishank has answered as option A. That's great, Ishank. Shashank has answered B. Okay. Good, Shashank. Ashmita has answered B. Mr. Anu has answered B. Okay. Nancy Goyal has answered B. चलिए करना शुरू करते हैं फिर. Let's do it. What does it say? Okay. Let's have a look at the question. So the question says, one of the roots of the quadratic equation x square minus px plus 45 is 36, right? And the other root is q. So let's say one root is alpha, the other is q. Sorry, one of the roots is 36. एक root 36 और दूसरा root q है. So what is sum of the roots? Sum of the roots is equal to p, that is minus b by a. And what is product of the roots? Product of the roots is equal to 36 into q, which is equal to 45. So from here I get q is equal to 5 by 4. ये तो सीधा q की वैल्यू ही दे दी. Value of q is 5 by 4. And what is the question asking me? Question is asking me what is p plus q by 2. p plus q by 2 में p तो ये रहा. So ultimately it becomes 36 plus q divided by 2. That is 18 plus q. q 5 by 4 है. So 18 plus 5 by 4 or 1.25 is my answer. So the right answer is 19.25. That is absolutely correct. 19.25 is the right answer. So मयंक ने सबसे पहले सही आंसर दिया, फिर शशांक ने, अश्मिता ने, मिस्टर अनुज, नैन्सी, and then finally Jyoti. They all have given the right answer to the question. Okay, the correct answer was 19.25. I'm sure all of you got it now. इसमें कुछ भी दिक्कत नहीं रही होगी. Sum of the roots 36 plus q is minus b by a, which is p. Product of the roots 36 into q is plus c by a, that is 45. Solve it for q 5 by 4 आ जा रहा है. Put it there in p plus q, तो आपके पास वैल्यू आ जाती है उसकी 19.25. That's question number 1 for you. Okay, I'll move to question number 2 now. Question number 2 on your screen is here. Let's see who answers this fastest. Question number 2 is there. Any answer this time for question number 2? Jyoti Gupta has answered as D, 0.25. Very good, Jyoti. The first answer is given by Jyoti. Mamta Jain has answered B, that is 1.25. Very good, Mamta. Any other answer apart from Jyoti and Mamta? Mayank Kumar More has answered. He says 0.25. Yamini says 2D. 2D means D is not 2. Kuberan Ravi is also getting D, that is 0.25. Ishank is also getting 0.25. Okay, that's great. चलिए तो करना शुरू करते हैं. Let's see what is the right answer for this question. So now what does the question say? It says 16 square into 4 to the power 2n plus 1 minus 16 into 4 to the power 2n divided by 16 square into 4 to the power 2n plus 2 minus 4 into 4 to the power 2n plus 2. तो काफी सारी चीजें तो हमें कॉमन ही आती नजर आ रही है, वैसे आराम से वो कॉमन भी निकाल सकते हैं, और वी कैन ऑल्सो कन्वर्ट ऑल ऑफ देम इनटू द पावर्स ऑफ 2, तो काम ही आसान हो जाएगा. 16 स्क्वायर इज 2 रेज टू द पावर 4 का स्क्वायर इंटू 4 इज 2 स्क्वायर टू द पावर 2n प्लस 1 माइनस 2 रेज टू द पावर 4 इंटू 2 स्क्वायर की पावर 2n. डिनोमिनेटर में आ जाएगा 2 रेज टू द पावर 4 का स्क्वायर इंटू 2 स्क्वायर की पावर 2n प्लस 2 माइनस 2 square into 2 square की power 2n plus 2. Right? Now let's again solve it. 2 raised to the power 4 to the 8 plus 2 to the 4, 4n plus 2 minus 2 raised to the power 4 plus 2 to the 4n. So ये आ गया ऊपर. नीचे क्या आ रहा है? 2 raised to the power 8 plus 4n plus 4 minus 2 raised to the power 2 plus 4n plus 2. Right? So ultimately in the numerator I am having 2 to the power 10 plus 4n minus 2 raised to the power 4 plus 4n. और नीचे क्या आ रहा है? 2 raised to the power 12 plus 4n minus 2 raised to the power 4 plus 4n. Okay? So I can easily take out common as 2 raised to the power 4 plus 4n. 2 raised to the power 4 plus 4n पूरा अगर कॉमन आ जाता है तो यहां से क्या बचेगा? 2 raised to the power 6, right? माइनस 1. और नीचे क्या बचेगा? नीचे से क्या कॉमन ले सकता हूं? 2 रेज टू द पावर 4 प्लस 4n फिर से कॉमन आ रहा है, तो नीचे बचेगा 2 रेज टू द पावर 8 माइनस 1. ये दोनों आपस में कैंसल आउट हो गए और मुझे लगता है मैंने कोई गलती कर दी. ठीक, पक्का ही कुछ ना कुछ गड़बड़ की है. लेट्स हैव अ लुक एट दिस. 4 टू द 8 प्लस 4n प्लस 2 माइनस 4 प्लस 4n, ये तो ठीक है. नीचे 2 रेज टू द पावर 8 प्लस 4n प्लस 4, ये भी ठीक है, माइनस 2 रेज टू द पावर 2 प्लस 2 टू ज़ा 4n प्लस 4. हाँ जी, यहां पर 4 आना था, आई एम सॉरी. ठीक है, और यहां 4 आना था, इसका मतलब यहां पर 6 आना था. ठीक है, यहां पे 6 आना था, तो 6 आना था, तो इसका मतलब मैं क्या कॉमन ले सकता था? अब मुझे एक बार दोबारा करना पड़ेगा यहां पे. सो नाउ आई कैन इजिली टेक आउट कॉमन. क्या कॉमन ले सकता हूं मैं इसमें से? दोनों में से क्या कॉमन आ रहा है? 2 की पावर 4n में सब में से छोड़ देता हूं. 2 की पावर 4n कैन इजिली बी कैंसल्ड आउट फ्रॉम बोथ ऑफ देम. What am I left with? 2 to the power 10 minus 2 to the power 4 upon 2 to the power 12 minus 2 to the power 6. तो ऊपर से कॉमन आ जाएगा 2 रेज टू द पावर 4, नीचे से कॉमन आ जाएगा 2 रेज टू द पावर 6, एंड देन दे विल कैंसल आउट. ठीक है, आई हैव 1 by 2 square. 1 by 2 square is 0.25. दैट इज द राइट आंसर फॉर द क्वेश्चन. कोई तो भारी मिस्टेक कर दी थी मैंने कहीं पे जाकर. Right? So my answer for this question is 1 divided by 2 square. That finally gives me the correct answer for this question. बोलिए, समझ आ गई बात? थोड़ा सा लेंदी है. बेसिकली आई हैव कन्वर्टेड ऑल द पावर्स इनटू द पावर्स ऑफ 2. सबको 2 की पावर में ही कन्वर्ट कर डाला. फ्रॉम दैट वी कुड इजीली गेट द आंसर. राइट? ऑल ऑफ देम आर कन्वर्टेड इनटू द पावर्स ऑफ 2. सीधी सीधी बात ये, वैसे तो अगर आपको इसका आइडिया है तो यू कुड हैव डन इट वेरी इजीली एट द वेरी फर्स्ट स्टेप, that this 2n 4 की पावर 2n, this is 4 की पावर 2n, 4 की पावर 2n, 4 की पावर 2n, ये तो कैंसल आके कट ही जाता. So ultimately I would be left with 16 square into 4 की power 1 minus 16 divided by 16 square into 4 to the power 2 minus 4 square. तो देखिए इसके बाद तो सॉल्व करना it will become extremely easy for all of us, isn't it? भाई 4 की पावर 2n तो कॉमन आके कट ही गई. नाउ ऑल्सो आई कैन टेक 16 कॉमन, तो एक 16 गया, एक 16 गया, एक 16 गया और एक 16 गया. सो व्हाट आर वी लेफ्ट विद? उससे भी आराम से आंसर मिल जाता है हम लोगों को. सो थिंग्स वुड बिकम वेरी इजी इफ यू एक्चुअली गो बाय दैट मेथड. तो बहुत आसानी से आपको आंसर मिल जाएगा इफ यू आर डूइंग इट दैट वेज. ओके, I'm sure this all is okay, so we can move ahead from here to the next question. That is question number 3. This the answer for this question was 0.25. Question number 3 की तरफ आते हैं. Let's try to answer this question now. So what is the answer for question number 3? By what percentage root 63 plus root 20 exceed 2 root 7 plus 2 root 5? Any answer from anyone? Then I shall start. Mayank Kumar More has answered once again the first answer as C. Jyoti Gupta has also answered as C. That's great. Ishank also says C is the answer. Ashmita says C is the answer. Mr. Anu has got C. Mamta Jain has got C. Let's start doing it. करना शुरू करते हैं. By what percentage this exceeds this? So by what percentage a number exceeds other number? So we see final value minus initial value upon initial value by 100 into 100. Final value root 63 plus root 20 minus initial value 2 root 7 plus 2 root 5 upon initial value 2 root 7 plus 2 root 5 into 100. This is the percentage increase. I mean, by what percentage a value is more than other. So we get this. Now root 63 is 7 into 9. 9 का 3 बाहर आ जाएगा. It will be 3 root 7. This is 2 root 5 minus 2 root 7 minus 2 root 5 divided by root 7 plus root 5. That 2 can be cancelled out with 100 at 50. Now they are also cancelled out, so I am left with 3 root 7 minus 2 root 7. It is root 7 divided by root 7 plus root 5 into 50. Let's do now factorization, rationalization of this, because answers are in a different format. Answer में किसी में है ही नहीं. So I'll multiply this by root 7 minus root 5. I'll multiply this by root 7 minus root 5. So root 7 into root 7 is 7. Root 7 into minus root 5 is root 35 divided by root 7 plus root 5 into root 7 minus root 5 a square minus b square is 2 into 50, 2 से ये भी 25 पे कैंसल आउट हो जाएगा एंड माय आंसर इज 7 minus 3 root 3 35 into 25 which is given in option C. Yes, C is the right answer. मयंक, ज्योति, अश्मिता, अनु, ममता, नैन्सी, अमन, ईशांक सभी ने सही आंसर दिया इस क्वेश्चन का. दैट्स एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट. इट वाज लुकिंग लाइक ए डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन क्योंकि शायद बहुत नए टाइप का था. वी हैव नेवर डन दिस इन इरेशनल नंबर्स की एक इरेशनल नंबर से दूसरा इरेशनल नंबर कितना परसेंटेज ज्यादा है, ऊपर से आंसर्स भी इरेशनल फॉर्म में है. जनरली दैट डज नॉट हैपन बट दिस वाज डूएबल. राइट, करने करने के बाद एक बार समझ में आ जाता है कि काफी आसानी से हो रहा था. So that's question number 3 for all. So I'm sure that this is understood, everyone. No doubt about it. I'll move ahead to question number 4 on your screen now. ममता जेवन, देखो क्वेश्चन तो ये वैसे अच्छा था, आई वुड से. सो इट कैन डेफिनेटली अपीयर इन कैट एज वेल, इट कैन अपीयर इन सीमैट एज वेल. मतलब इतना डिफिकल्ट भी नहीं है कि सीमैट कभी नहीं पूछेगा और इतना इजी भी नहीं है कि कैट कभी नहीं पूछेगा. इट्स अ गुड क्वेश्चन, आई वुड से. Here we have question number 4. Any answer for question number 4 now? Ashmita got the answer as 600. Mayank Kumar More has got 600. Yamini got D, that is 600. Mr. Anu has got D, which is 600. Nancy Goyal has got D, which is 600. That's great. Ishank has got 600. चलिए जी, let's start doing it then. करना शुरू करते हैं इसको. J Parmar has also got D, which is 600. That's good. Let us start doing it. ज्योति का भी D आ गया आंसर. Looks like an easy question, isn't it? चलिए. Pamela, a famous baker, bakes and sells chocolate muffins for rupees 100 each. So muffins are costing 100 rupees each. And the blueberry muffins, right? So chocolate muffins and blueberry muffins, they cost 350 rupees each. On a particular Sunday, she sold 3000 muffins for 4.5 lakhs. So can I say she sold muffins worth 150 rupees? I mean, average price came out to be 150. I can straight away use allegation here. Some muffins are at a price of 100, some muffins are at a price of 350. Average price is 150. Their difference is 200, their difference is 50. So the muffins are in a ratio of 4:1. The chocolate muffins and the blueberry muffins, they are in a ratio of 4:1. So how many blueberry muffins did she sell? 4:1 का ratio है, इसका मतलब 1/5 are blueberry muffins out of 3000. 1/5 of 3000 is 600. Yes, option D 600 is the correct answer. Ranu Jain also has got D, so D 600 is the right answer. एलिगेशन से ज्यादा अच्छे से होता. ऑफ कोर्स यू कुड हैव आल्सो डन, लेट अस से देयर आर x नंबर ऑफ चॉकलेट मफिन्स, so there are 3000 minus x number of blueberry muffins. So I can say x into 100 plus 3 minus 1000 minus x into 350 is equal to 4.5 lakhs. Equate करके x की वैल्यू निकाल लेते, that could have been done. but the answer is 600 for this question as well. Okay, so that was question number 4. I am sure no one is having a problem at this question as well. बहुत आसान सा था. आगे बढ़ जाते हैं question number 9 की तरफ. This was question number 8. Question number 4. अब 5 की तरफ बढ़ते हैं. Question number 5 on the screen now. No, Ishank, your answers are not displaying late. Actually, there is a delay between what I speak and what I reach, what reaches me. So your messages, actually, all the messages reach me at a gap of 15-20 seconds. So here is question number 5 now. Ashmita is the first one to get the answer as A. That is minus 0.9. Okay. Sneha Pradhan has got B answer. That is minus 0.1. J Parmar is getting A. That is minus 0.9. Navneet is getting C. That is minus 2.25. Ishank is getting D. That is minus 3.25. So ultimately we got all the kind of answers. A, B, C, D. Mayank का answer आया है B. That is minus 0.1. Okay, Navneet. चलिए लेट्स हैव अ लुक एट दिस. अश्मिता क्या कह रही हैं? सर गलत दिया है, 0.9 नहीं होगा. ओके ओके, चलिए करके देखते हैं क्या आंसर आता है इस क्वेश्चन का. लेट्स डू दिस. ओके, विदाउट एनी डिले. So it says a plus 4 square is equal to 25. So if a plus 4 square is 25, so a plus 4 is 5 or a plus 4 is minus 5. That means either a is equal to 1 or a is equal to minus 9. Okay. Then he says b plus 3 square is 49. So b plus 3 is 7 or b plus 3 is minus 7. So either b is equal to 4 or b is equal to minus 10. We have to find the minimum value of a by b. A by b को minimize करना है. एक बात तो पक्की है, I would want the value to be negative. नेगेटिव होगा तभी मिनिमम आएगा. वन थिंग इज फॉर श्योर, राइट. और नेगेटिव बनाने के लिए वन ऑफ देम शुड बी नेगेटिव, द अदर वन शुड बी पॉजिटिव. ये दो ही तरीके हो सकते हैं. सो ईदर आई टेक 1 बाय माइनस 10 और आई टेक माइनस 9 बाय 4. इन्हीं में से तो कोई एक आंसर होगा. So 1 by minus 10 is minus 0.1 and minus 9 by 4 is minus 2.25. इन दोनों में से जो ज्यादा कम है that is minus 2.25. So option C is the right answer for this question. राइट. ऑप्शन सी इज द करेक्ट आंसर. लेटर ऑन मैं देख रहा हूं मयंक ने भी आंसर सी दे दिया था, रानू जैन ने भी आंसर सी दिया था, बट नैन्सी गॉट ए, मिस्टर अनु गॉट बी, and Ashmita also gave the answer as C. But now I'm sure it is understood to all of you. The correct answer is minus 2.25 because I wanted a negative value. Negative value के लिए I needed one negative and one positive. तो एक नेगेटिव उठाया, एक पॉजिटिव उठाया, उन दो केसेस को बनाया. दोनों केसेस में one case gives you minus 2.25, which gives you the smallest value, and that should be your answer. I'm sure it is understood to all of you now. There is no doubt about it. And if you have no doubt, please do press the like button as well. That also needs to be done. Questions में इतना मत खो जाओ कि कम से कम मेरा काम ना करो. कम से कम मेरा काम तो करो. You have to pay the fee for these sessions. And that's the like button only. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. After question number 5, for which the answer was minus 2.25. Here is question number 6. Yes, Ishank, you didn't tell the negative value. Question number 6 on your screen now. Any answer for question number 6? Mayank Kumar has answered once again as 159 and Mr. Anu has answered 159. Anyone else? I don't see any other answers, so let's start doing it. करना शुरू करते हैं इसको. क्या आंसर आता है? Let's check this. So a set consists of 6 consecutive even numbers whose sum is 450. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And their sum is 450. So we can easily calculate, right? What are the numbers? If there are 6 numbers whose sum is 450, so their average is 450 by 6, that is 75. और average अगर 75 है, इसका मतलब there are 3 numbers below 75, 74, 72, 72, and there are 3 numbers above 75. So these are the 6 numbers whose sum will come out to be 450. Is the third least number of a different set of 6 consecutive odd numbers. So now I have to write 6 consecutive odd numbers. The third least number here, that is this number, is 75 less than 3 times third largest number of first set. Third largest number is 76. उसके 3 times से 75 कम है ये number. So what is 76 into 3? It is 228. 228 minus 75, it is equal to 153. So this number is 153. So of course this will be 155, 157, 159. As he says, these are all consecutive odd numbers. Question पूछ रहा है, what is the largest number of the second set? The largest number of the second set is B159 and that is the correct answer. Later on Ashmita ने आंसर 171 दिया, लेकिन अश्मिता वो गलत आंसर है. The correct answer for the question is 159. जरा बताइए मेरी बात समझ आई कि नहीं? Whenever consecutive numbers are there and their sum or their average is given, it is always easy to find out the numbers very easily. क्योंकि consecutive numbers चाहे वो consecutive multiples किसी भी चीज के हों, the average would always be exactly in the middle. अगर odd number of numbers हैं, the middle number would be the average. और अगर even number of numbers हैं, the average would be the average of the middle two. तो उससे एकदम आसानी से मिल जाता है. So 450 के केस में एवरेज 75 है. 75 इज द मिडल एवरेज ऑफ मिडल टू, तो वो 74 और 76 हो गए, उससे बाकी नंबर्स में मिल गए. Similarly, in case of odd numbers, we calculated this. I'm sure it is understood now. समझ आ गया है. 159 is the right answer for question number 6. Right? I'll move ahead to question number 7 now on your screen now. ये प्लस ऊपर चला गया है, ये है नीचे ही, हवा में उड़ रहा है प्लस. A, that's great. Very good, Jyoti. Very good. Kaushal. Shilpa also has got the answer as A. Speed looks okay, though I am getting a speed of 200 Mbps. Let me see the upload speed. Even upload is more than 200. Should not be the issue. I don't know why is it happening. इंटरनेट स्पीड तो ठीक आ रही है, बट सम पीपल आर सेइंग कि कुछ लैग हो रहा है, बहुत लैग. Yes, I think it might be okay now. I mean, speed is okay. There might be some issue at technical front. I don't know what's happening. Let's talk about it. पहले question कर लेते हैं. What does it say? A plus B plus C is given to us as 16. A square plus B square plus C square is given as 56. A square plus B square plus C square is 56. Find the value of AB plus C times of A plus B, which is actually AB plus AC plus BC. Okay? So what can we do? Of course, there is a relation between these three. We all know, that is using the square. So square कर देता हूं. A plus B plus C whole square is equal to A square plus B square plus C square plus twice of AB plus BC plus CA. Okay? अब A plus B plus C 16 है. 16 का square 256 is equal to A square plus B square plus C square, that is equal to 56. ठीक है, प्लस ट्वाइस ऑफ ए बी प्लस बी सी प्लस सी, जो मुझे निकालना है उसको मैं नाम एक्स का दे देता हूं बार बार लिखने की बजाय. सो स्ट्रेट अवे आई कैन से 2x is equal to 256 minus 56, that is 200. X is 100. The job is done. That's it. The correct answer for this question is option A. That is pretty easy in my opinion. Should have been done by each one of you. और काफी लोगों ने सही आंसर दिया भी है मेरे ख्याल से इसका. राइट, हाँ सभी ने तकरीबन सही आंसर दिया है. सो यस, A100 is the right answer for this particular question. I'll move ahead to now to the last question of the day, that is question number 8. Let's see how many of you do it fast enough. Here comes question number 10 for all of you. Slightly difficult because it's a question from logarithm. Okay, let's have a look at this. In quants, getting 60 marks is good. I would always say that try to improve यार. 80 से अच्छा तो कुछ नहीं है वैसे. okay? 80 तक पहुंच पाओ तो उससे अच्छा और क्या है. The last question of the day now. Let's start doing it. Kaushal has got an answer as B. Kaushal is the first one this time to answer this question. Aman Soni has also got B. You've got two answers till now. Ishank also says B. Okay. By the look of it, it looks a difficult question, isn't it? We have got three answers till now. All three are B. Tricky है. Okay. चलिए तो करना शुरू करते हैं. Let's start doing this last question of the day now. What does it say? 1 by 9 log p to the base 3. So I can also say this is log of p to the power 1 by 9 with base 3. 9 log q to the base 3. So I can also say log q to the power 9 with base 3 is equal to 3 plus log 27 to the base 729. Here we have log to the base 3. Here we have log to the base 3. Now 3 also can be written as 3 into log 3 to the base 3, because ultimately this would become 1. So 3 can be written like this, plus log 27 to the base 729. Now 729 is 3 to the power 6, and this 6 can go outside and become 1 by 6, or it can also go into the power of 27. Now log mn, log of p to the power 1 by 9 into q to the power 9 with base 3 is equal to log of 3 to the power 3 with base 3, और यहां भी log mn हो जाएगा, that is 3 to the power 3 into 27 to the power 1 by 6. Okay. Now taking anti-log, you can cancel out log with anti-log both sides. I'll have p to the power 1 by 9 into q to the power 9 is equal to 3 to the power 3 into 3 to the power 3 by 6, that is equal to 1 by 2. Okay. अब यहां पे पावर्स में 81 भी आपको दिख रहा है, और p की पावर हमेशा इट इज एन इंटीजर. सो लेट्स टेक नाइन्थ पावर ऑफ ऑन बोथ साइड्स. तो ये p की पावर 1 बाय 9 इंटू 9 p हो जाएगा, q की पावर 9 इंटू 9 81 हो जाएगा, 3 टू द पावर 9 इंटू 27 27 हो जाएगा, and 3 to the power यहाँ 1 by 2 will become 9 by 2. So p into q to the power 81 is 3 to the power 27 into 2 54 plus 9 63 divided by 2. कहाँ गिवन है जरा देखिए. p इंटू ये तो नहीं है, p इंटू क्यू टू दी पावर यही तो ये दे रखा, p इंटू क्यू टू दी पावर 81 इज 3 टू दी पावर 63 डिवाइडेड बाय 2. सो ऑप्शन बी इज द करेक्ट आंसर. लेटर ऑन मैं देख रहा हूं मयंक ने भी सही आंसर दिया है, ज्योति ने भी, नवनीत ने भी. yes, b is the right answer for this particular question. And that was the